The world of insects is predominant among all species on the face of the earth. And the ones who dominate this vast and strange world made up of tiny creatures are the ants. They belong to the order Hymenoptera, the same group as wasps and bees, yet the differences between the various species are marked, ranging from the common ant to the rural ant, specialized in cutting leaves and other plant parts to ensure their own survival. In this video we will learn more about these curious little creatures that live all around us. Welcome to the mysteries of the unknown. There are more ants today than there have been humans in all time. There are about 10 quadrillion ants alive on Earth. Adding up all the humans who have ever set foot on the planet, this number is not even 1% of that entire number. Ants account for about 20% of the Earth's animal biomass, which exceeds that of all the vertebrates that exist today. These insects are distributed across all continents, with the exception of only Antarctica and the Arctic. In total, there are about 18,000 species of ants, of which 10,000 have been described. Ants coexisted with dinosaurs. The oldest fossil evidence of ants dates back about 140 million years, while most dinosaurs appeared about 230 million years ago. Furthermore, some ant species exist to this day, while dinosaurs disappeared about 65 million years ago. Therefore, it is correct to say that ants are one of the oldest and most successful animal species on planet Earth. They have survived the extinction of the dinosaurs and also all the ice ages that have ever happened on the planet. The most common ants. Among the most common are the ghost ant, Taponoma melanocephalum, the crazy ant, Paratrachina longicornis or Paratrachina fulva, the Argentine ant, Linopathema humal, the pharaoh ant, Monomorium pharaonis or Monomorium floricola, the fire ant or Pyxixa, Wasmannia oropunctata, and also those of the genera acrobat, carpenter, foot washer, and big-headed, in addition to the flying sauba, or glass-headed, and the quinquari, which are more commonly found in rural areas. They are harmful, but also friendly. The problems brought by ants can vary from simple nuisance due to their presence at home, painful stings, and even hospital infections. But many are considered our friends, for they spread seeds throughout nature and contribute to the germination of these seeds. They naturally prune weeds, contribute to soil aeration, and are also predators of various agricultural pests. The Ant Society. Ants are known for their social organization, with a division of labor castes and reproductive castes, which live together in colonies. The colonies are medium to large in size, and many queens may live in the same colony. New colonies are probably formed by the migration of one or more queens accompanied by a number of workers, who have the habit of moving in perfect rows. In general, the workers do not reproduce, or in some cases very rarely. The queens breed the worker caste and also the future queens that will fly and reproduce outside the nest, forming new colonies. When the queen ant dies, the colony is able to survive only a few months. However, if there is more than one queen in the same colony, the death of the queen does not represent the end of the colony, which can last forever. queens are the ones that live the longest. Queen ants are responsible for founding new ant colonies. They are usually larger and more robust than the other ants in the colony and have a distinctive appearance. The queen's main function is to lay eggs, which ensures the continuity of the colony. When the time comes, she leaves the colony on a mating flight, where she mates with winged males from other colonies. She then loses her wings and begins to lay eggs, thus founding a new colony. In some ant species, a single queen can lay hundreds of thousands of eggs in her lifetime, which ensures the continuity and growth of the colony. The most amazing thing is that queen ants can live up to 30 years. This is about 100 times longer than other insects of similar size. To get an idea, worker ants can live from 1 to 3 years, depending on the species. Ants have 2 stomachs. Despite their small size, ants have 2 stomachs. One of the stomachs is for holding food for their own consumption, while the second is for holding food that will be shared with other ants. This process is known as trophallaxis and allows a colony to function properly. It allows the ants that go out in search of food to feed themselves and also feed those that stay behind by solving the problems of the queen and the nest. Ants don't have lungs. This is true, but it does not mean that they do not breathe. Due to their small size, ants do not have the space to accommodate a complex respiratory system like ours. But then how do ants breathe? They breathe oxygen through a series of holes located on the side of their bodies. These holes are connected through a network of channels that help distribute the oxygen to almost every cell in the ant's body. Ants do not have ears. Most insects do not have specific auditory structures and are not capable of hearing in the same way as humans or animals. Furthermore, the ability to hear varies greatly among different insect species, with some species being completely deaf. And with ants it's no different, but that doesn't mean they're deaf either. The ants hear through special sensors located on their legs and knees. These structures are responsible for detecting vibrations and sounds in the environment and help insects locate prey, avoid predators, and communicate with other ants. Ants have the superpower of strength. Ants are extremely strong. They have the ability to carry between 10 and 50 times their own body weight. The amount an ant can carry depends on the species. An Asian species of ant can lift up to 100 times its own mass. All this strength is a result of their small size, since they have enormous strength in relation to their body size. The ant with the most painful sting. The Paraponera clavata has the most painful sting. According to researchers, the pain of a sting is equal to being shot. And hence comes the name of this ant in some countries, bullet ant. The pain is so strong that it can last up to 24 hours. While the bullet ant sting is considered the most painful, the jackjumper sting, also known as the jumping ant, can be fatal. Fortunately, an antidote has already been developed for this sting. In this video you have just learned a few things about ants. If you know more, please write in the comments. And also be sure to give your impressions and suggestions to the channel, always remembering to give a like and share this video with your friends. And don't miss the next video of the channel with another mysterious curiosity. See you in the next Mysteries of the Unknown video.